Welcome back, everyone, to our Rogue Trader. I am me. I'm joined by my good friend Nick.
Hello.
And we're continuing our our adventures of doing all of the side content before we move on. Yay!
Next, I assume we should just essentially explore everything that we possibly can.
Yeah. We need to get, because we don't I believe like basically most of the side quests we have left now is just go to this area and do this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this area was done, right? Drifting Void Ship, did we talk to you? I think we did. Pretty sure we landed here. Pretty sure we landed here.
Probably.
So
yeah, because I think we're like, oh yeah, after this dungeon we'll stop. So.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. We can go down and finally do the rumor in the first area.
Wait, cache of the former lantern. Can we do this area? Hold on, let's look at the... Jump into battle! It's like the Tzeentch watching as like another group of like 30 pink whores gets absolutely slaughtered.
Oh no, you see, pink horrors are your enemy because you attack one and then two blue horrors pop out, but you have to waste more attacks on those.
Hello? Oh, it's Court. Alright, well.
Are we gonna get a fight a space marine?
I don't know. I see a lot of cultists and some bloodletters. Well, war was declared.
Stay up here, because...
War was declared. Hello. Let's see. Okay, there are a lot of guys here. But, these are all, like, marksmen who have, guns and armor we can sell. Unlike Space Marines, who, like, you only get, like, one of them. And while, yes, you can sell their thing, it doesn't really sell for a lot. And you don't get their power armor for probably understandable reasons.
I'm gonna be very upset if I don't have a line of sight up here.
Fair enough. I forgot, like, that Pascal is just 2 fucking gun rings. Because it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't not. It gave me the opportunity. And then...
Looking at this bloodletter, knowing he's gonna get fucking cut in half.
Mm-hmm.
You would think at, like, with me having, like, one of the highest agilities in our team, I wouldn't be, like, fucking last to second to last every goddamn time. Can I see where?
Oop.
Alright, yeah. I will say, while Percival's damage is ludicrous.
Hilarious.
While Percival's damage is ludicrous, because it does make me feel better when, you know, Pascal does an AoE shot for 60 damage on 8 people. It does
Yeah.
make me feel better.
Fear nothing.
So, wait, Salamar, how the fuck do you have 60 agility? Huh. Never mind, I guess, like, Parsifal's isn't that high, because Ornthel also has 60 agility. Wait, is Percival actually low in agility? I thought he had decent agility. Huh. Ah!
Yeah. You see, Ornthel can also do a lot of damage.
It's crazy how much more damage you do when they don't have deflection. Because high deflection is what fucks over Heavy Bolter.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have picked the thing that gave me like.
I should. Go on. I should equip the AoE chainsaw, so I have the single damage chainsaw and the AoE chainsaw. But go on.
I was just saying that I could have picked last one. I could have gotten a talent for reducing the deflection by 2 if I like hit something, but I picked the one that just gives me more versatility if Cassia gives him an extra turn, because I thought it'd be funnier, and we don't really need the extra damage. I was like, it'd be funnier to do funny combo things where I can do more shots more often.
Combos are fun.
And if we ever are like, oh, actually, we should just go up to the highest difficulty, we can just respec everyone and be like, all right, we actually have to giga, like...
Or if we go to the highest difficulty and actually have issues.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced at this point that we went to highest difficulty. We wouldn't still just kind of slap our way through.
I'll be honest, Solomon, when you're kind of when you like don't know who he is, with that helmet, kind of makes him look like a gene stealer. Because he's all hunched over with like a bulbous head. He's like, did that guy just unload into the bloodletter and no one else?
That's a very corn thing to do. Let's see. Endure. And then I pop. And then I pop. And then I pop. And then I send dog.
It's like, are like bloodletters supposed to be like space marine level threats, or are they like not quite
Bloodletters
that
are
bad?
supposed to be able to fight space marines, yes.
Okay.
But that's more along the lines of that in the lore, demons are really hard to hurt. And that's the wrong thing. Whatever, parry,
Oops.
parry, it's fine. Demons are really hard to hurt, and I slap it. And their swords are power weapons, so they can bypass power armor.
As on our old days.
Is more of why like they're a space marine threat instead of like they're able to, you know, they're as strong as a space marine, because they're not as physically strong.
Okay. So essentially, like, a group of guardsmen would have an easier time against the bloodletter than a chaos space marine.
Yeah. Yes. Because the issue with demons is that you have to do enough damage to, like, destabilize them, and when you're doing warp shenanigans, that could happen in one shot, that could take an entire clip. Whereas a space...
I'm gonna disrespect them.
Whereas, like, a Chaos Marine, if they're in their armor, 15, you know, lore-wise, 15 Lasgunnins probably isn't gonna do jack shit. Lore-wise.
Okay.
Fucking... I find it so funny that with the Grey Knights and the Terminus Protocol, or whatever the fuck it is, like, Dan Abnett has been for, like, 10 years been building up to what it's gonna be. And then GW is like, nah!
It's the lamest possible thing.
It's the lamest possible thing that also just isn't possible. Because if the Emperor gets off his throne, either from being revived or becoming a demon, it is up to the Grey Knights to put him back on, which implies they would need to fight their way through the Custodes, which, I mean, the Grey Knights lose to Space Wolves, so good luck. The Custodes, the Sisters of Silence, good luck. And then after, assuming they manage all of that, have to then put the Emperor back onto the throne, assumedly something he didn't want to be on, hence him, you know, getting off.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Hello, friend. You have 18 health?
On it.
Hello.
Enemy down.
Yeah. What do you think about them kumquats?
The fact that you ran by, like, multiple, like, other guys to come and attack these poor guys.
Make your way up to those guys. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Man, it is so funny looking at Percival and his 105% armor, and 35% of that armor is his goddamn passive. I guess 40 if you count all of his talents, then 40% of his armor is just passive that can't be removed.
I don't think I have any sort of line of sight on these guys. Like, ability to truly get line of sight. But I'll try.
There is something so entertaining to me about your heavy bolter having a 96 round clip.
Just like the implications.
See the implication of like that ever being relevant.
Ah.
are made of plasteel.
Arbitrator.
We've got a job to do, Glato.
Glato, we must go, Glato. Glato, rip that man's balls off.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Glato, I said rip that man's balls off.
Would be enough. Glato, we're undertaking this task. Accepted. Easy.
That is a very fun mace. It's not insanely good, but it's a very fun mace. Just that when he hits with the regular attack, he gets a free shield bash. It's very fun. It's not great because, like, the shield bash does not do a lot of damage. It is fun, though. Look at all these fucking dead guys.
Is there money to be made?
Stuff to sell, because we need a lot of stuff for the whatever that faction
We
is.
need so much stuff for the fucking Casabalica, or where the fuck they are.
There's only like 2 things we want from them.
But they're all, those 2 things
Things are really good, actually.
are really good, actually, and kind of late. The issue is that, like, what, you know, that fight was probably in total like 200 rep for them when we need like fucking thousands. I'm gonna have to check the journal to see if it gives me a better idea of where it is. Because it might be in the Altar Templum, which we can't go to yet. Let's see. Falls, waiting for some wayfarer stuff to start. Catch the form mode. Footfalls, great cathedral was never built, and the turret would have been crowned colossal dome. It's now located in the atrium, where it serves their main. Okay, so we have to go to Footfall and then go to the atrium.
Okay.
Footfall! And then it's somewhere here in the atrium. It's a cache you have to find. Oh, I have to quit my secondary chainsaw. My anti-horde chainsaw. I don't just imagine a rogue trader comes on. He has not a chainsaw. He just has 2 fucking mining chainsaws.
Wits about you.
I don't. We could look it up, but it's somewhere here. I just don't know where we haven't been to yet in this area. Oh,
Well, I
that's
don't know who they're
it's a
talking
picture
to.
of me. It's a picture of me. Wow, he tanked a lot of shots.
I guess that's just the thing that happened, because, 40k.
40k. Oh,
No one even around. It was like, oh, well, no, I got the gun down the streets, whatever.
Always have a backup plan.
40k. Looks like there's some like riding happening. Oh yeah, they must love me because like my food's arrived or something. Oh yeah, this entire thing. Footfall's great cathedral is never built. The turret that would have crowned its colossal dome is now located in the atrium, where it serves the chapel of Saint Justice. There may be an ancient cache inside of Saint Justice. That's this guy, isn't it? This is Dwayne.
I always keep my options open.
Hieronymus, by any chance, can I be, because you're the Drussians, can I be like, hey, where's the Drussian? Never mind, you actually have dialogue. Were you Hieronymus, or was I him? I feel like you were. You've done a lot of the priests.
Probably. And it doesn't really matter. Petronius Dorloso's unblinking eyes fixed on Eurylet. I know not why his voice, fast to protect the Imperium's borders from the intrusions of the enemy of humanity, would see fit to keep ungodly Xenos in their retinue. But I say to you, repent, young Von Valentius, and pray to the Emperor for forgiveness, for your soul has forevermore been stained with the taint of an outsider. There can be no virtue which is contrary to his divine will.
Huh? What? Yuliet is busy studying the local architecture. It seems that she finds Footfall's bustle far more interesting than Hieronymus' swords. Fair enough.
The idea of him being like, oh man, like you've been tainted by the touch of like, or the presence of a Xenos, would get a lot funnier if you're in a romantic relationship with her.
Here, I killed the cultist den.
A grim smile brightens his features, and he makes us the sign of the Aquila. I hope their suffering was consummate with their deeds.
Is it true that pirate Dens Bellardo was a parishioner?
It is. Over the course of his life, that reprobate has burdened his soul with many a vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to the grand catechism of listing humankind's imminent voices and enormities. So it was all the more painful for him to realize that, of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgiven by the Emperor. Dens Bernardo was afraid of death, than that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conspicuous speck of malignant mold his entire life.
Huh.
That's the wrong form of mold, I'm pretty sure, I think.
yeah, because that's the mold for like a forger's mold or something.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm actually, because it might just be like a different form of spelling.
Maybe.
The British do like I'm seeing some British things that I just put Google. The British do like to put extra U's in things.
The British. I might look up where we have to go to trigger this in a second, because like I don't know where we haven't looked at yet.
That's the British spelling of mold. The British and adding U's to things.
Use the things that don't need use. Here? Question mark? Like, it's just gonna be just like one of the little zones we didn't go to yet. That'll be it. Oh, there it is. Okay, now, how do I... Found you! You're mine! What's in here? Note from the legend cache. You are on the right path. Remember the place. Small quay, large windows. Look for a cache by the windows in Dock Alpha Row. Okay. Back we go! Dock Alpha Row. I always feel bad at like taking any upgrades that aren't always active, like talents and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, by the big windows. Where are windows? There's windows. Hello? Right there. Random fucking thingy. This is mine now. The answer is close, seeker. Remember the word realizing. Remember the place, a tunnel in the shadow of a bridge in the shadow of the great statue. Look for a cache in the old tunnel in the shadow quarters. Okay. Back we go. To the shadow quarters. Okay. Oh god, there's still a section we haven't even gone to yet because like they were plague cleaning or whatever. Have we got another yet? Are they done plague cleaning? Yes. No. Yes. Look! Oh, this loot that we don't care about. Leaflet. Now it's time to go to home. Checking out the card. The name.
Ooh.
Ah. Oh, is that? Is no? That's not. But there is money here for us. A book. Reverend Hieronymus teaches about the state. Yep. Hey, Uranus. I will not look at that.
Peculiar thing. Keep your wits about you.
So much stuff to steal from the peasants.
From the peasant class, they should have thought about that before they left it out.
Oh, actual.
But okay, this man is dead.
Boots of you can stand in fire without being on fire, and if you stand on fire, you apply more fire.
I mean, if you're doing a pyromancer build, that would be good, but we're not.
Pascal, I need you.
It's the only outcome I accept.
Oh,
I beat you to it.
well,
We need no rules. Yep, the NBA. Yep. I'm pretty sure we already broke them.
yeah.
That person, thank you.
I do
I
what I
always
must.
have a backup plan.
To the mutant slayer. Well, well, well. Oh. Oh,
Was it like
a suburb
blocked
stuff
off?
thing. No, we can go here. Just there's loot that we didn't grab apparently. That's not that good. Well, 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 well. To the mutant slayer. Well, 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 well.
Revs chainsaw excitedly.
Yeah.
Because it's buzzsaw, actually.
Mutants, what are you doing here? Are you going to foolishly attack me first when I would be, like, totally chill? Yes, you will. A lot of you in here. Eh.
I'll make an example out of you.
I feel, I could be wrong. I feel like the encounters do have level scaling. Just because of, like, the few guys who have 160 HP.
Yeah.
Because, like, a battle that had, like, 4 or 5 guys of 160 HP would be pretty hard at this stage of the game. Because we probably could have gone here, like, near the beginning of the game if, like, we tried.
Yeah, we had this available, like, before we, like, went to any of the DLC stuff. We just kept going, following DLC stuff first.
Yeah!
Oh, yes, yeah, these are great. And then Casio.
Yes, yeah. Burn up. Oh, he, oh, he, yeah. I think probably one of the saddest parts about Warhammer's like history of games is how perfectly they almost always get like the aesthetic, but never the gameplay.
Mm-hmm. This one gets the
This one gets the
Well-
gameplay. Yeah, this one does it well, but it's such a common theme in Warhammer games where it's like, oh, the aesthetic, the environment, the music, perfect. The gameplay, though. Stop.
Completed.
Go on, hit me. Wow.
Done.
Emperor, protect me. Quick, quick.
actually I don't want to go here.
Stand a chance.
Ah! Why does Ortho have?
I can go so far with the running gun. Wow. Gonna unload into this guy.
That poor guy. Nick got the Shadow Quarters disease.
Oh well.
What does that do?
I can handle this.
I don't know. Not the dog. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Applies one stack of the Shadow Quartz disease affect enemy while increasing. Okay. It applies a stack of the disease, but I don't know what the disease do. When a diseased creature dies, it creates a toxic area which lasts for 3 rounds, deals 7 toxic damage, and creatures enters the areas. So these creatures must also pass stuff disease or gain stack of the Shadow Quarters disease. That seems pointless. If you die, you leave an effect. That will give you the effect that if you die, you'll leave the effect. Oh, dead. It's the fact that like they can't like dodge that or anything. They're getting hit. Momentum.
Uh, dude.
Emperor, protect me.
Ah, Solomon. He must hit people. How does this AoE work? Do I get to bap everyone? That'd be really funny if that's how that worked. Bap. That is how that works. Yeah. That's funny.
Take it as a priority.
Glado, get him.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Solomorn is like a bit more annoying to use than like Percival or whatever, but Solomorn does a shitload of damage.
I am your blade and shield.
Hello! Real quick, I want to just admire how many movement points she has because how much death has happened.
Where is she moving?
She had 40 movement points for this turn.
That's absurd.
Bap,
I shall not fail.
bap,
Brings me no pleasure.
bap.
Final way. The shadows will see it done.
It's such a funny passive for her. Just whenever, if an enemy dies on not her turn, her next turn, she...
Oh, what?
Sorry, she had an ability from your thing that I just haven't noticed. On her next turn, hey guy, you have 26 HP. That is adorable. With no buffs, 108 damage, by the way.
I'll live another day.
Okay, so apparently if we just, like, ignored this would have resolved itself sooner or later, but we just kind of dealt with it. Oh. Reverend Teacher
What would have resolved itself sooner or later?
The mutants
Oh.
increases the
Well,
damage.
yeah, but now we get a loot.
Yeah. But it's like, would it have been a good thing to let the hostile mutants that have it's specifically guys called plague spreaders? Probably not. Solomorn, you are an exemplar now, my buddy. Look at you.
He's still being like 2 to 3 levels above
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. What the fuck do I give him? Like, I feel like durability 1. Because he is our other durability guy. Oh. Round. Ability. We're against 2 deflection of his shields and the crit weapon set. I mean, 2 deflection just flat is kind of good. That's fine. There's probably better ones, but that's fine. And Solomorn is not like a character who I truly care if he's like optimized. Hitty, I hear you back there. Meow. Hitty, I will come grab you if you keep yowling over there. I find it so entertaining to me, like just like how the arbitrator, you can either make them a melee boy like I have mine or shotgun guy. Increasing charge distance by 3 turns. Warriors are great for charge and astronaut and the warriors I grab. Stupid dodge. Like, is that good? Not really. It is funny though.
What do we have here?
Not that good because I almost never charge with him. Reverend Hieronymus.
Is there money to be made?
Drugs.
I always get the job.
Pick. Okay, I think that's everything. Nope, there's a big ass book right here. Okay, well. The disease has been solved. Good go us.
Hmm.
Okay, back to what are we originally here for? Trying to find the bridge or whatever.
Wait, that wasn't what we were here for?
No, that was something else.
You just like located it? Okay.
We accidentally did the answer to a different side quest.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
We still have to find that last cache. Bob! Note from the cache. This is the final stretch, so you can remember the second word, design. Remember the place, cogitator, statue of the founder, small temple. Examine the cogitator by the statue of Footfall's founder. That is in the atrium. Cogitator over here. The sight of this cogitator would be enough to break any. Yep, this one. Use the key and 2 words. Realizing design. You're pressing the keys. The cogitator appears dormant, but as you enter the last letter of the second word, it suddenly comes to life. Triumphant music pours out of it, followed by a voice. A man's voice. Pleasant, with a somewhat dated pronunciation of Gothic. Greetings. Greetings to you, keen wanderer, who has found my message and solved my riddle. Not really a riddle. I, Parsimus Dwayne, Master Footfall, Trailblazer of Expense, am pleased to welcome visitors to my magnificent Palace of the Stars. Footfall is my great creation. It is what marked the beginning of the Imperium's triumphant march into the corrosive expanse. You are here because you managed to discover the message in the Almanac of Footfall published on my orders and find the cache I had installed at such sites. You have seen the view from the dome of the great cathedral, the void-piercing arches of the Providence's bridge, the stars' cold gaze through the windows of the small quay. Only thus, step by step, can one experience the scale and elegance of my creation. Footfall sought to their own reward. However, I prepared a gift for those who might unravel my riddle. Approach my statue, for the gift awaits you there. Remember, nothing must stand between you and your design, no matter how audacious and grand it may be. The voice quiets. You hear a click from the statue of Footfall's founder as some hidden locking mechanism has been released. And I get a funny ability for your character. Focus Incense, very good for you. And an okay item for Cabela. She has a better one. I don't know what she has right now. Yeah. It's the blue baggie.
Yeah. It's probably better than the single target one, just because it's funny. That one is just funny.
Honestly, not bad items, honestly. Alright, cool. That's that done. Actually, wait, hold on. Do we have to... We did that. Do we need to, like, talk to someone, or is that quest done? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't realize this. The aberration lair for killing that base for the Gene Seer cult, that is not a side mission. That's an Act 2 mission.
Oh, it's just like an actual mission?
That's how it's categorized, which that is interesting. Since, you know, it is from the DLC, so it's interesting that that's categorized that way. Hey, Otacon, I didn't plan to stop here yet, but I did have like 1 or 2 new thingies to show you. There you go. Goodbye. Rich. Okay, map. Okay, do you want to do the Imperium thing? I guess we have 35, why not? This doesn't work, but we have 35, why not? Lord Captain, Raver on the line. The Astropaths are going crazy in the low chamber. They reported severe warp disturbance along our intended route. It looks like the mall is completely impassable. I've seen this before, yes, and if you ask me, going there is not a great idea. Because you do the first one, and you just take a shitload of damage. Fine, whatever. Someone less valuable can deal with it.
Okay, so we just like can't go there unless we take a shitload of damage.
Yeah, and you don't get anything for doing it. Answer the call from help from Grantus.
Like I mean, like, oh, okay, so like you go there and there's just nothing there. You could like do like little like search thing and that's it.
I don't think that, because that's the Malix Interdictum or whatever.
Well, it has like a question mark on it, so I mean, you'd be to do like the like that means you just haven't been there.
Yeah, as I recall, if we go there, we get that like book event thing, and it basically just to minimize how much damage we take.
Ah, okay.
The Eye of the Magnetic Storm, that requires a better map. The Platinum Stelos is progressing the game, or progressing the story, so that's our last one we're doing.
It's Hotbed of Xeno Heresy and Dumped Cargo.
Yes.
Those are like the next 2 along our little route.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Okay. Woo! Oh, Colony, level up. The void ship is the question of the warp elements. A whirlpool has suddenly emerged. Only that figures out. Navigator! Oh, that takes a point. Okay.
Oh well.
I mean, that's why I have like 30 of them. Because they're worth saving. It's worth to have at least like 10.
Lord Captain, Astropathic Choir has caught glimpses of horrifying visions coming from Viaba 6. Something has breached the colony from underground. Soon after a new sector of deep tunnels had been put into operation, it was overrun by monsters. They lurk in the darkness, swarm in the shadows, attack quietly, and leave nothing in their wake. Consuming flesh, plasteel, and rockcrete, the churring of 1,000 claws heralds their approach, and desperate cries can be heard in the silence of the tunnels. Praise be to the Golden Throne, these creatures do not seem to be interested in getting to the surface. However, they have seized several active mines and are doing Emperor only knows what with them.
What are the creatures? Huh, look at that.
You who have faced them have survived to tell the tale, so the information is scarce and hardly reliable. There are accounts, if you will, a jumble of facts mixed with wild speculation. The frightened workers call these monsters a swarm because they crawl along the tunnels like a wave. They say that the enemies are vast in number and resemble insects. One of the fortunate survivors, mad from the horror, emerged in the mines holding a wrench engraved with strange markings. The pattern was exactly the same as the one that the mad convicts have been etching in the walls. The overseers have already admitted to somewhat bending the restrictions on digging the vicinity of the unknown tunnels we recently discovered. New mining drifts have been placed dangerously close.
Advisors.
The threat is unknown. Establishing the nature of the threat is top priority. Collateral losses are insignificant. Requesting authorization to coordinate an offensive operation to be carried out by penal battalions in order to determine the nature of the attack. We have to block up this threat and protect the people. To do this, we must blow up the tunnels, but to make sure the plan works, it has to be done in areas currently occupied by this unknown enemy. I'm sure that a dozen brave souls can be found in the colony, ones willing to accept the grace of martyrdom and carry the explosives into the darkness below.
I mean, she's probably not wrong.
Yeah, but still, a sister being like, I'm sure these people will be willing to martyr themselves, some of them, you know?
We drive those monstrosities back underground, use heavy drilling machines, simulate an offensive from multiple directions. Then we block the majority of the passages, leaving only the best defended ones open. Let's see how those miscreants enjoy being trapped.
Let's see.
Alright, so all of these are kind of terrible. I mean, the two options.
Mr. Inferno.
Because like we get the Carapace fragment, which like doesn't matter. And the plus 10 demolition and fire damage doesn't really matter.
Well, the fact that Solomon's just doesn't give anything. I wonder if that is a good.
If that's something.
Because it's like, I don't think does that lead to something later? Like, you know, because it's like, okay, what is the next part of this? Oh, you do. I'm gonna get water.
Okay.
Alright, did you figure out what it was?
No. Our last autosave right before we left. Simultaneously, like, why not? Like, I don't care.
Yeah,
about,
we don't get because the fact that we
bonuses.
don't get anything else from the others makes me feel like this is special in some way. Like this might be like it's either just a bug or it's the best option to do.
Yeah.
Since he is like DLC, it could just be they didn't add one for him.
It's also, but also simultaneously, I don't care about any of those benefits. So
yeah,
we lack the force like some of the bears, but we have quite enough job back and win ourselves some time for battles to come. New extraction sector shook as the drilling machinery tore into the rock. From the depths of the mining drifts came the sound of screeching and scraping. A hideous swarm of metal-reinforced insects charged into the defenders of Abyss 6, but the tactic worked. The enemy was vanquished, and what remained of the swarm disappeared in the planet's bowels. One can only hope and pray that enough time has been won to prepare for the next invasion. Alright. Our people are slightly fixed. We have so much goddamn plasteel. Alright, well, efficiency up. Every other area is done. Right? It's just Phoebus. Yo. Janos, go. The wearer's psi rating is increased by +1 for each rank of dogmatic. That is a lot if you, like...
go dogmatic.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
The other one is...
Oh, okay, it's only against demons. That's why.
It's by 1 against demons, and for each rank of dogmatic.
Oh, okay.
But... I forget, was it... Efficiency is the resources. That's not the greatest to lose at this point. At this point, like, resources are really important. And prop factor doesn't really matter much at this point.
Yep.
I don't care about the bomb, but... And I don't really care about the chemicals. 29,000 rep. We're not even at... We're at, like, fucking 15 or something. That's so far away. And I don't care about Drush and reputation at the point. We've basically maxed them. I don't care anymore. Yeah, alright, well we'll just wait till we build that up then.
Okay.
Because like the Casablanca one is at least like beneficial to do, unlike the other one. Okay, these are isolated planets, so we actually need to make a system to go there if we want to go to those ones. Skibbity bop. Skibbity bop.
We're just going here because new place.
It's on the way. You have to make a route like I did to get here.
Yeah.
Ow. A-do-do-do-do-do.
There's probably gonna be some sort of dungeon or something out here.
Probably. Promethium 5. We are at 19. Probably not needed.
Rock.
Rock and
Plasteel.
stew.
Do not need plasteel.
Do not need at 37. Other rock.
Beard rock.
That's
More
the
plasteel.
do not need. Fuck off. Nothing. I think it's really entertaining to get like just kind of plans like 50 EXP. Wow. Woo. Heed your inner voice. Hold on. The Lord Captain and his crew have lost track of how much time they have spent in the warp jump. The vessel itself, the groaning of bulkheads, the Vox Master's report. It all happened so many times before, and it would happen yet again. No matter what occurred, the officers could not shake the feeling that they are running in circles, as the voyage across the Sea of Souls would be eternal. Routine actions blended in grey nothingness and filled the crew's hearts with anguish. Many members considered submitting to the mercy of the chaotic power outside. Days went by, but now we could not give order to leave the Imperium. Made the inner voice. Really?
Wow. Okay. 90% failure. Awesome.
Awesome.
And that is why we get the minus the roll of one thing, because there'll be things like that with 90% or just the game deletes your save and you have to start over and it's like, fuck you.
The rising sense of alarm was drowned out by dismal tedium. Time shoved into endless drudgery when the crew began their descent into madness. Lord Captain decided to exit the warp regardless of consequences. However, the navigator's reports and the consumption of supplies revealed that the vessel had been spent far more time than Imperium was expected. It seems the vessel had gone stranded anomaly at the point of egress and arrived at an untended location. Where am I going? Oh. Alright. This is where I wanted to go, so I don't really know what that did. But okay. Space battle, hopefully the last one we need. Oh,
Always upsetting when a fucking 90% chance fails.
it is
It's like,
always
cool.
upsetting. The rogue traders voice face several Adar. We don't have torpedoes.
I know. I just clicked on it. 'cause it
Invasive
wasn't-
several Dars. The
didn't
Xenos
see it.
are nowhere here attack, and time seems to slow down. One wrong move, and carnage will ensure. These are Odari scouts. We could be nice.
Yeah, they're not Dark Eldar, so
Yeviat's speech is met with a torrent of Eldari abuse, and that is too much for even the rogue trader's elucidator. The Xenos accuse her of betraying her kind by conspiring with the monkey, and unceremoniously cut the connection, yet the ships are no longer blocking the way. Alright, bye. You're lucky that I had you yet right now. I would have killed you just because of money. Oh boy, one blast heal!
better use an entire mobile extract team on that. Just gonna...
2 plasteel. Euphrates. Euphrates is a different color. I mean, it's just something you can do here. Euphrates, what is going on? This is the Forge with Euphrates too. It belongs to the explorers, the Cognizance fleet. They colonized it centuries ago. Unfortunately, we don't possess the privilege of landing here. What do you mean?
I'm a rogue trader.
Why can't I go there? This war is declared off-limits to laity, the laity due to the sacred rites of Adeptus Mechanicus being performed on its surface. I'm afraid the restriction applies even to your lordship. What kind of secrets are they hiding there? Rumors say the servants of the Omnissiah are calculating the formula of the ultimate destruction in the secluded tech crypts of this world, seeking to confine it to a rigid system of previously unseen weapon primers. Others whisper local denizens have dedicated their lives to the restoration of ruined divine weapons from Dark Age technology, whose power and technological profession are so holy that a mere glance from a layman would be an affront to the Omnissiah. Big just some of a note stressing my indignation. Unfortunately, the Treaty of Mars gives them the right to restrict access to the domain. Should someone attempt to violate their sanctuary, the tech priests authorize open fire. The firepower of their ground batteries is capable of destroying an entire squadron. This confrontation is not advisable.
Send them a note. I want them to know how upset I am.
I want them to know I am angry. Alright, well, goodbye. Woo! The clan servicing the cooling systems have reported an incident of sorcery. The shadows in the cabin and corridors come to life. The Voidsmen say they see strange writhing things lurking in nooks and crannies at the edge of their vision. If they look away, the things spread over the room, gnawing on everything in their path and attacking the weak and infirm. The strange creatures cannot be caught. It's almost as if they sense they are being watched and sink into the many cracks between the machines and bulkheads. Shoot them! The controlled scorching of decks is a labor-intensive but very familiar process for the Voidsmen serving under the ship's Infernus Master. Evacuated chambers were set on fire, burning away all filth and heresy from the darkest corners. The shadow skulkers vanished without a trace, and the denizens of the cooling system breathed a sigh of relief. Burn it! Okay, so down there is where we are going last. Woo. Acolytes of the Cult Mechanicus have reported a disturbing incident. All Vox systems on the middle deck started broadcasting otherworldly sounds, whistling a haunting melody. The strains of monstrous music drove people into a frenzied dance that could not be stopped. It's a fucking level 20 bard, Nick! Several hours later, the Vox devices fell silent and the dancing crew members fell lifeless. The area was cleared and the bodies were disposed. Well, that's unfortunate. I always enjoy those where, like, the only repercussions is, well, that's unfortunate. And then shrug. Jump here. Woo. Then jump here. Woo.
I'm gonna
Emergency!
assume that the other one
Enemies!
is the other thing, but yeah.
Emergency! Enemies!
We don't know what enemies they are, whatever.
Kill them!
I'm taking care of them.
I mean,
It's like a whole posse of Chaos
I
Space
hope
Marines.
it's like 100 Chaos Marines. I hope the entire Legion is down there. We've done. I
This
am
exact
very upset that, like, that upgrade we got where we'd be joined by battle servers, that's not happening.
Yep. That is very upsetting, honestly.
I don't know if it just doesn't work, or they're talking about something, like, they're referring to a different thing or something. But I am unreasonably upset that I don't have meat shields. Very, very worthless, pointless meat shields. But I paid for them, I want them! Like in the Space Marine game where I get the upgrade, like that we have a squad of 10 guardsmen help you and they just get slaughtered at the beginning of the wave. It's like, I want them, they're fun. I don't care that that it's a waste of resources and inefficient.
Let's see, and then we're gonna go like... Oh. Big boom.
Bap. Big boom.
There. Pascal did something.
To be fair, he does do things.
I know. I didn't build them as, like, you know, massive single target damage, you know, so
Oh my god.
like I could have built them as a sniper.
Percival gets to go early. Wait a minute. That doesn't happen.
I'll make it happen.
I mean, that means even like, because this is the only fight we're doing, that means I'm gonna do the fucking daring breach and
You want me to do a charge, and your movement will reduce from 3.
well, ideally they're all dead after this turn.
I'll make it happen.
Vroom, vroom. Oh shit, I did too good. Fuck. I always forget that that's a threat when you're at that red. That if you do anything good, you will lose it. I always forget that's a thing.
Wait, you lose it, like, just for the rest of the turn if you...
because I pushed our morale above the maximum.
Oh, before you used it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I always forget that that's like a thing that can happen. And I always rip it because, like, especially for personal, it's like I want to use my first AP, so I'm not wasting AP.
Yeah.
Ah, Cabela, you get to do a thing. I love when Cabela gets to do a thing.
A dance of blades and shadows.
She's good at doing things. Ow.
Feel nothing, fear nothing, as the tenets demand. As honor or death. My blade whispers your name.
You guys have so much health.
Trust me. The shadows will see it done. Caught by the web.
It's so silly.
Regiment tactics. Here and then Melta.
Losing me was your biggest mistake.
Sad. I was hoping he would die. Really? A fucking like 2% chance to miss or whatever.
XCOM, baby.
Alright. Well, I didn't want you to do that way, Cassia, but whatever. But more damage.
There's something endlessly entertaining to me about looking at Percival and him having 71 temporary wounds.
On damage. 100% extra damage. God, being out of line of sight is annoying.
Yeah, bird up.
Just because it's funny to give him more.
More. I love so much that Percival's HP does approach boss levels. Penny with the chainsaw.
The guilty will fall.
Better. Rip his balls off.
Clarify your order. It won't take long. The order is clear.
I do not know what
One of us will
what
be enough.
determines if Glido gets an attack of opportunity against them. Because I do the same thing, and sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't.
Accepted.
I don't think that one's supposed to be working like that one, Chief. Yeah.
My collection.
Okay, the buff doesn't work like that, right? Iron M46. Because it's bugged, isn't it? Yeah, it's bugged.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Vroom, vroom.
Good as done.
Vroom, vroom.
The best at your end was inevitable. Here's my
Anyway, because of my silly damage, I mean, they all die, but let me just get us back up to max momentum.
see to it first.
Just there it is there.
Enemy down. On it.
Gee. Wait, can I not move there? No, there. I like, look at Percival. Tell me he's not a Chaos Worshipper. Gee.
It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
Order supersede pain.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Aim for the heart next time.
Bye. Man, you guys I should really just equip my fucking like enforcers of chainsaws. I feel like they'd be a lot more effective.
Ooh, we're getting close to leveling up again.
Wait, do we? Oh, we're close, yeah.
Yeah, we're on like 2 pips away.
Ah, fucking pirate ships. People I don't need to feel bad about murdering. Morally ambiguous murder. You sight a ship hovering over Void Station. The vessel bears no identifying marks, but the landing craft swarming the station below makes the situation clear. Pirates have seized the Imperial outpost. The augurs detect the pirate ship is warming up its engines and quickly rolls cannons. Attack! Fuck you, pirate. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm on football side or whatever.
I stand ready to serve you and the Imperium, Lord Captain.
Who was that?
What?
Someone, possibly Argento, was like, I stand ready to serve you and the Imperium, Captain. I don't know who that was.
I can click places.
I think that's just you, like, give me a recommendation, I think.
Yeah.
Brr. Beam!
Oh.
Beam! Nothing's... But wait. Slide to the right. God!
Just in range.
Damn it! If I didn't miss that first shot, it would be dead. Fuck you, take like 3 damage. It is my favorite ability, even though it like almost never does anything. It's just fun, just rip.
They're not running away.
I feel like destroyers usually don't leave. I could be wrong, I feel like usually they don't.
How dare you?
Oh,
That's a lot of
dare.
missiles also.
Eh. Beam. Second. Wait, actually, I just. Here. Oh, he's trying to run away. Probably a bit late, but you know. Are we really like
Almost.
what? That's annoying. Okay.
For the reason when you said we were at 1 before, you were thinking we were at the experience we're at now.
Oh, mini dungeon.
Yeah. Plundered Void Station. If it's already plundered, there's not gonna be loot. Why are we landing?
Okay, real quick. I just want to show you because of like I don't know if you can see the screen, but like this is what I was talking about. Where like this is our current EXP on.
No, I cannot.
That is our current EXP. I just sent you a picture.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. Where like I think we only need one more battle. And look, I was 200 EXP off. Hello? Okay. What's up here?
More black screen.
Hello? Money. Plus 10 bonus to ballistic skill helmet for Eldari only. Alright, well.
Rise to the top.
Those enemies.
Left in the dark.
Slasher, gunner. There's a lot of enemies, actually. Alright, well, are you ready? Ooh.
Arrogance will
Yep.
be your downfall.
I will level you.
Well, these are a lot of very low HP goons. And Remy.
Oh, there's like an actual named guy there.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. You know what? Let's hear you just stand right there.
Oh my god, there are 30 enemies. There are a shitload of goons in this battle.
Yeah.
That's a lot of loot, baby.
That one might explode. I'm gonna stand back a little bit and then.
Secondary AoE, go!
Oh, there's more guys over there. Okay.
Like I said, there's a lot of goons here.
Man, I wish Cassio went like sooner.
To be
I want
fair,
to.
they're all grouping up.
I do want them to group up more. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Well, the correct decision. Excuse me. Hello.
Leto, we're undertaking this task.
Go. And fuck you.
Test our skills, Gleito.
Anyway, that guy is dealt with.
Understood. Target eliminated.
Huh, look at that. That guy has a Jukari sword. Look at that. Here we
How
go.
many dudes?
A lot of dudes. Parry, parry, parry. No. 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 Hey, you guys want to like let Cabela have a lot of fun?
Blade be drenched in blood, and thy blessing flow through my veins. I shall not
Meow.
fail.
My cats like come up, meow at me, and then like leave.
Killing brings me no pleasure. As honor ordains.
Maybe they're trying to show you something.
Maybe.
Trust me. Let your soul be purged. The shadows will see it done. Come, the other side awaits.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Hello, friends. Have you heard of the hit single?
You never stood a chance.
God.
What?
It's as good as done. On it. You should feel honored to witness this.
You should feel honored. Hey, Remy. Wait. No, actually, where's the slasher? There's the slasher.
Oh, there's Gil the Psycho over there as
Yeah.
well.
Hello, the slasher. Don't block. No, he parried. Fuck. There it is.
Don't let your guard down.
Hey, look at that, Nick. We're back. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Hello.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
How you doing?
Let's get to it.
Let's see.
So, with the other feat I have, Nick, when it gets to Percival's turn, all of his temp wounds are going to be converted to strength, so he's going to get 70 strength.
Okay. Do you lose your temp wounds for that, or?
I do lose them, but you lose them regardless. It's just, instead of just losing them, I also convert them to strength, if that makes sense. But all of the temp wounds I currently generate from just endure. So, you know, I immediately go back to how much I was at.
You know what? Just... Bird
I'm
up.
gonna have your stream playing back. I'm gonna sleep since I gotta go back in 5 hours for work. Oof. I feel that, Raptor. That's gonna probably be me. I feel that. I'm I'm glad that we're entertaining enough for sleep audio. I know that. I do that.
You know what? Be free, Percival.
Fuck yeah.
Pascal.
Fuck you in particular. That one guy have a nightmare. Fuck you.
Aw, didn't crit.
Flesh is. Ooh.
$133. Thank you, Pascal.
Well, let's go beat up Remy. Although I think Remy just dies in dog.
One of us would be enough.
Oh, I just got back up.
Plato, we're undertaking this task.
Vroom.
Completed. The order is clear.
Hey, what's your plan? Good plan. His parry is through the fucking roof. Alright, real quick, Nick, just because it's funny. Cabela, go! Noom!
Trust me.
Oh my god.
Brings me no pleasure.
Ugh.
As
Actually, I need to go real fast.
Or 100. I will kill them all.
Wait, where's the last singular goon? There's these two. Where's the? Oh, he's up there with 2 HP, about to burn to death. Ah, insane.
I shall not fail. My blade whispers your name. Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed.
Okay, sir. You're lucky. You get to live one part turn instead of having 138 strength man run at your face. But wait. But maybe. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
It's as good as done.
Strength.
I'll make it happen.
And this guy just plops over dead. Right? Or does he get a shoot and then plop over dead? Nope. Right, well, we await the next.
I'm back. Cabela didn't manage to kill everyone?
Well, that person was really far away, and to be fair, I could have killed him, but like, I thought he'd burn to death. I thought that'd be funny, but then he didn't burn to death.
Oh. He had 2 health left.
I thought he burned to
What
death.
an
I thought
asshole.
that'd be funny.
There. Burned to death.
Alright. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Alright. Let's see. What do we... Bunch of trash. It's gonna basically...
Yeah, I'm sure it's trash. They
They're
were all
trash.
goons.
Well, there's a lot of fucking... Dude, like, tiny Eldar pistols that shit we can sell.
Doesn't Calabasco like Xeno stuff really a lot?
Yeah, so, like, it's decent for them. Ooh, armor. Radiant chestplate. Not bad armor.
Unstable flamer.
Not a good armor, but it's not bad armor. Might actually be an upgrade for, fucking our boy Solomon, actually. Solomon? Yeah, Solomon, you get this armor. Okay, that looks... Okay, Solomon, you're no longer a detective now. Now you're a fucking, a Tempestist. Alright, well, I think that's it, because this was the rumor, so I think that's it. Oh, wait, money. Good. More loot. Hardened chain axe? I mean, it's a good chain axe, it's just chainsaw better. Yeah, good chain axe.
I always have a backup plan.
Too bad Cabela is locked to swords and Solomon is locked to maces.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you want?
Part of me is like, part of me is like, I should replace Cabela with the Space Marine when we get him, just because he'd be funny. But like, but Cabela is also really funny. It's just, she's not, her really funny thing isn't like, unique anymore. Event. Do we need 5 food? We're at 19. Not really. This cold, windy planet is covered by a raging sea of mustard gray grass so tall. Ew, mustard gray? It reaches an average human's waist. The monotony of the endless steep is occasionally broken by chains of murky green lakes, but the Augur crew spots a far more interesting anomaly, a scar, running several dozen kilometers deep, splitting the world's equator in 2. After 2 exploration watches, the crew intercepts a faint signal coming from one of the labor settlements in the deep chasm. Due to the unstable connection, the foreman mistakes your vessel for a winter-scale ship. One was due to arrive 9 cycles ago. The foreman grimly reports over the weak channel that the adamantine ore deposits on the world are nearly depleted, and that the planet will be fully mined out in less than a decade. With some difficulty, he picks up enough words to understand the ship is in orbit, belongs to another rogue trader, then awkwardly apologizes. Oops. You guys should wait for when it's gonna come.
Like, that's another thing of them not understanding numbers of, like, we mined a planet dry. It's like, I don't think you did.
Okay, these are better than my... Yep. Oh, 6 plastic when I have 37. Oh. Okay, Nimble Star. Whee! We have Unending War here. Ah, yeah, that looks... that looks fine. We'll go look at that in a moment, Nick. First, we have a dungeon we can do. Don't think this level is a very noticeable one. Like, no, I guess it's not nothing though. I upgrade my psyker level, which is fine. It's gassy.
Oh, why do we take damage?
That's gassy.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Well, I guess we'll level up later when we're not constantly taking damage.
Well, the massive door is that of small chips, scratches, and bullet marks. There's no sign of any hinges, levers, or anything resembling a lock. The dusty panel built into the wall is to the right. As you approach, the cracked screen starts to flicker, faintly. Pascal, open this thing. A little patience, and you hear the tired clicking of mechanisms from beyond the wall. The door opens slowly with a groan. Ow. Unending wall, that's what this one is.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Does this just close the door?
Arbitrators are made of plasteel.
Funny thing about like the 1 damage is how like it doesn't super matter for like the most part. Oh, the seal we need! Or, wait, no, the coat of armor. But a seal. Maybe it's ours. Maybe the seal we need. Yeah, cool. We got our seals on. Fantastic. We can continue,
What a peculiar thing.
we can continue, Jay's questline, because we're just gonna use this random seal we found on a random planet.
I'm pretty sure we were told that, like, there might be a seal on this random planet, to be fair.
Maybe.
Just as I planned.
Good thing we happened to look in that random, just like, cupboard on this random planet.
Money to be made. That's how it's done.
Really? Well, yeah.
Oh, you got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Grants symbols to attack use. If you can't, yeah, you have a guy who can do it, I'll be there in a second.
Where was that door like 0% for
It was
everything to you?
0% for me, yeah.
Ah. Yeah, it was 15% for Pascal, so it's like very hard.
Yeah, well, I found a key that was probably the key to it.
And a doomsday weapon.
Alright.
I always get the job.
Is it, like, actually a doomsday weapon?
Also, Winter Scale plans mentioning a Doomsday weapon. Allows that requires adherent Iconoclast, so unless your rogue trader self wants to use.
Before you use an ancient but wholly typical console, intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of administering through machine spheres. The conjurator is completely silent, but as you approach, you sense a warmth and emanating from its metallic casing. A telltale sign the machine is still working. Hi, Pascal.
Here's the cogitator, Reverent Bow, chanting a binaric aria of launch priming. The spirit of this machine embodies resilience and indomitability. In this den of decay and entropy, still does it reign over this place.
Life support, is it working? Nope. 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 Ventilation, please.
What works? Nothing.
Nothing. Turn on the defense system. That would surely be a good idea. Somewhere.
I always keep my options open.
I'm sure the defense system would definitely see us as friendly.
Feels like a Fallout dungeon.
A bit, yeah.
Why did it pause?
Because you're about to walk into a trap.
I found it. Okay. I was like,
Decayed Scroll. Talking about the law. Who cares about law?
The Vistine. Would he be proud? Am I?
Open door, please, Dick.
I always have a backup plan.
let's crawl. 0% even with Pascal. It needs power.
Okay. I don't know if I've been. It's just like shit went bad.
My collection.
Old key. That key's probably how might be how we get in. Okay. Let's turn on the defense system. See what happens.
Or get left in the dust.
Oh wait. These are different now. Maybe. No. Okay. Defense systems. Power. Oh,
There.
okay.
No power.
I don't know where the power would be.
Losing the hidden.
Orders supersede pain.
Success is the only outcome I accept. Always keep your eye on the prize.
I did. We found stuff to use here. I don't know where to use it though. Ah, in here.
All right.
Request defense system. Error. Defense. Damn it.
No power.
So no power. It did change.
Is there money to be made?
We didn't restore power, and there's still no power.
So no power. Well, see, I don't know where we would restore power at this point. You could see really quickly with Pascal. Wait a second.
That's still the working generator? Where does that line lead? Is this one of those you have to follow the power lines thing?
Maybe, but like we checked every room, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know what's it. What did you say about checking with Pascal?
You could
Or-
really quickly try to equip every tech use buffing item we have and see if that's enough.
Yeah. Where is the thing? In here.
Your wits about you.
It is entertaining to me that, like, Cabela and Ornthel will eventually get knocked out because it's damage, but no one else takes any damage from this. Because it is a tech use check. It's probably just an insanely high one, so if you were to put all of the buffs we have for him on it, it might be enough.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Yeah. Oh, I can probably do.
I always have a
There,
backup.
I can search. Gloves.
I'm wounded.
A colossal mistake.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh yes, 30% now.
My plan, it worked. Haha. Into the basement we go. Into the basement we go.
Okay, let me put on my stuff again. Type mark.
Oh, cool. It's not poison down here. Quickly, before you get downed.
Well, fine. I'll come down and then I'll put on my stuff.
And then you can also level up. Never mind, it is poison down here. Just what's taking forever to click.
Let's see.
Wait, there was a whole bunch of nothing.
I will take all of you with me.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There was nothing down here.
Yeah, it looks like it. There's no, at least there's no, it's just like, the staircase is blocked up by rubble. We need a mining team. But I don't know if we can do anything with that. I turned another lever. Another valve. Did turning that valve restore power? It did, baby.
Hey.
System check. Processing input data. Data confirmed. Compressor launch in progress. Pressure levels nominal. Warning. Error. Into pressure. Booting energy. Emergency energy profile. Success. Pressurizing facility. Success. Booting compressor. Success. Emergency air filters activated. Automated defenses activated. Ooh.
Pascal's Vox hisses mournfully. With your permission, I would extract the command blocks of this noble machine to hold a vigil for its deceased spirit. The Omnissiah preserves the faithful.
Defense systems activated, so keep that in mind. We'll let you level up, and then we will do what is probably a fight.
Oh, alright.
We got a little bit of a wait.
Yep. Let's see.
The only sad thing about being the Psyker is like you have the upgrades that you need to get.
Yeah.
No, this one is actually. I don't really have a better one. Very rude. I should go through this at some point. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's really annoying to determine what's fucking quest relevant and what isn't.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Alright, ready.
Okay, so we'll probably be combat because defense system are activated, or maybe they're outside the area. One of the two. Ah, was I in here? So they must be outside the way to our ship or something.
You have encased yourself in metal, priest. You may trick age this way, but you cannot trick death.
Okay. Is there anything else we can do here? I don't think so.
Entropic degradation. The Omnissiah determines he is greater than entropy.
I guess that's it? Question mark? We can try the other panel out there and see if that does anything. I don't open.
I always
Forward
have a
declared.
backup plan.
War were declared. Hello.
Oh.
Finalex, prepare
Oh,
to
no.
die.
Hey. You guys only have 190 HP.
Not a lot.
That's Percival rage. I was like, there's 4 turrets. Oh. That 12 deflection is probably bad for Ornville, but besides that, and probably pretty bad for Cabela. She does not do a lot of damage of that high of deflection.
Cone of death. Just put that in there. Ooh, deflection.
Deflection.
Oh. That skull goes down. Because everything targeted him. Oh my god.
He was out of cover and did a shot.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much are we doing? Talking about here? 22, that's honestly not bad. A big part of that is that she does ignore all armor. She just does ignore and there's the deflection bit. Bleed! Run away, Cabela!
It won't take long.
Glido, no! Too close, alright.
Accepted.
Oh, 0 to 1. Ooh! High armor, high deflection. Ooh. Well, I guess Percival save us. And Cassia probably.
Yeah, and Cassie.
And Cassia. Everyone else, just kinda hide, I guess. Ah.
Yeah, the bolter to 0 damage, so
Not the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 deflection, that's not surprising. I'm so ready for Percival to one-shot all of these. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
You okay, Nick?
Find the like square if I can get them all.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it'll happen just because it's like they're like one square too many apart for for any combination. I know. Yes. Bird.
Bird up.
There we are.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Okay, funny turret. But how we looking here? Oh wow, you actually survived. Damn, that 12 deflection ain't fucking messing around.
No, it is not.
All right, hold on. Then if that's the case, then
I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Stood a chance. Who, if not me?
You get to live one more turn, turret. Not
That's your dodge.
Not the cover. That one has like no
I
HP.
am your blade. and
Vroom.
As honor or death, the other side
Jesus.
awaits.
I mean, you did 20 damage. It's not.
Yeah, but just like through the deflection.
Arbitrator judges.
I know.
Even my dog wouldn't do that. The order is clear.
Wildfire.
Nick, you haven't had reload in fucking like 20 hours.
Well, I've had to reload the melter gun before. It only has like 3 shots, so.
Hey, free attack. Oh.
Zert. Forgot. Alright. Zert.
Alright, well,
Keep your
A fair amount of
let's
damage.
just see if this terminal can do anything. Less support. Unknown. Optional. Operational. 8. Turn on.
Deactivate the defense systems.
Deactivate. Alright, well. Deactivated.
How much experience did we get for that? A lot. We got like 2 pips through all this. Neat.
Well, I don't really know what we got out of that.
Besides the symbol.
Oh, this is one. Lord Cap, the crew has sent to the service report that they have cleared the collapsed passage low levels. After exploring, they discovered a valuable cargo has already been brought aboard. I got, okay.
Neat. Well, let's go jump into the warp. suit,
We'll look at all the planets first, and then we can go commit death. Oh boy, Marfastio. Oh boy. Adamantine, that's good. Money, that's good. Right. The sight before you is excited the officer corps who are delighted to witness the truly majestic end of this planet through the huge windows on the bridge. One of many nameless worlds throughout the expanse, an unknown reason caused the planet to break into several uneven parts, but a strong magnetic field still preventing them from drifting the cold abyss of space. The planet's hard inner cores remained almost untouchable as thousands of explosions take place under its shell of hard metals light up the world's heart from the inside.
When people that don't know about physics just like describe a planet.
Yeah. The Augur crew detects several ruined extractiums on the broken planet's surface. The analysis shows somebody used to mine adamantine here, but abandoned the deposit after the catastrophe. Most of the machines are damaged beyond repair, but the tech adepts claim one of the complexes can be restored if rogue traders the required parts and equipment. Sure. Get adamantine. I mean, 3 adamantine is really good. A few dozen time bells later, the Lord Captain is informed the repair crew is suffering from unrelenting headaches, most likely caused by the oppressive magnetic feudal sword. However, the machines have been successfully repaired, and the extracting of adamantine may continue if the Lord Captain wishes. Of course, the mine needs to be staffed with a squad of working servitors and a maintenance brigade doomed to endure the endless pain. Have fun! You leave part of the crew to extract adamantine from the Von Volantes Protectorate. Those fortunate to escape such fate fervently pray for the lives of their friends and family, hope to find them in good health should they be reunited someday. Have fun! Okay, projection from the warp. Save game. Let's fucking go. When the rogue trader's ship draws near the unidentified celestial body, the machine spirits on every deck from the captain's bridge to the cargo holds become frantic. The engines are refusing to cooperate, sending the void ship hurtling towards the epicenter of the anomaly like an arrow towards a target.
Oh, great.
Punch the woman in the face and run away. What is the... You wake after unsettled sleep to find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You overcome a strange sense of wrongness. The place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows you under the ribs and grabs you by the collar, spitting abuse. It's an enforcer patrolling the void ship. Punch the woman in the face. Oh, this is Vortex. You wrestle out of the enforcer's grip with ease, punch the woman in the nose, turn around and flee into the darkness of unknown passageways. After taking yet another turn, you look over your shoulder to see if you are being pursued and you notice the sign of the bulkhead. Bay Theta 54, the lower decks. Rob a guard to contact Vicus. You've been studying the enforcers for several days now, observing shift changes, trips to the messes, games of regicide, and the aftermath of boozing sessions. On the 4th day, during a shift change, you sneak into the small room and find a box cast with someone behind. Upon hearing your voice, the Voxmaster gives praise the Emperor of Humanity. Victus explains that you were trapped in an anomaly that made people on the ship inexplicably trade places. A rescue squad is dispatched at once to search for Lord Captain. You beat them to it and contacted Victus yourself. You had to wait several more ship cycles for the escort squads to make its way from the uppermost decks down to the very bottom. Informed about a high-ranking guest in their midst, the overseers of Bay Theta 54 tried to brighten your stay with passable food, a soft bed, and even warm water. Wow. A privilege not afforded to locals. Eventually, you see the familiar face of escort officers who have come to retrieve you.
Wait, why couldn't you just, like, leave?
I don't know. Worship Bridge. The Voxmaster gives praise the Emperor of Humanity as you make your entrance to the Captain's Bridge. Victus explains that you are trapped in an anomaly that made the people on the ship inexplicably...
Wait, what?
They just saying it again. Alright. That was... Alright.
Oh, sure.
Punch her in the face. Go save the Odari. This entire time, Yuliet is just like, can we go help the Odar?
I feel like we skipped past some of those.
The coordinates
On
of
our way
the
to
ship's
do all this
log
stuff.
led to
Whatever.
an unremarkable system. The Augur crew reports that the rays cannot register anything worthy of the Lord Captain's attention. Was this log entry just someone's idea of a joke? If someone has mocked me, they're playing a dangerous game. What up? I've got the scan. I don't forget. Oh. Scan. Woo. The concentrator screen highlights the shapes of several buildings. This small settlement, the only one on the planet, is a Winterscale Dynasty outpost. Proctor Anthar requests permission to land with the squad. According to his intelligence, there may be smugglers hiding in the vicinity, but the criminals have been caught and attacked on an Arbites convoy. The heretics who survived that skirmish will soon learn that there's no escaping justice. I mean, is visiting also doing Solidboards? Someone, do your thing. On his return, the Proctor reports that the squad managed to locate the hatch leading to the underground hideout and forced open the passage of explosives, where people found nothing in the dark tunnels save deathly silence and the stench of rotting corpses. Dalaborn surmised the hatch jammed and the heretics met an agonizing death by starvation, as evidenced by the complete absence of any provisions and their gnawed leather belts. The arbitrator ordered the remaining supplies of the hideout to be loaded in a shuttle. Alright, rate it. Seneschal Warsorian privately informs you that such escapades are not uncommon among rogue traders. Some belonging to rival dynasties are often considered fair game. Woo! A shitty needle rifle that I am going to sell. Your soldier officers take the task quickly and efficiently, and seemingly not without pleasure. The shuttles return load of loot, leaving behind smoking remains of the settlement. I'm a good rogue trader.
This is a cool system. It's a star that will eventually go supernova.
There's so much fucking plassteel. Lord Captain, there's evidence of recent scuffle straight ahead of us. Throne, take me, that's not a frigate, this is just a gutted piece of metal. Helmsman falls silent from a blimey. The culprits are here too. If it's the Eldari freaks, I recognize their shiny asses even from the distance, except the Xenos are acting suspiciously. They're hovering in place and not even trying to run. Should approach or open fire. Call off your people, Alentak. Something is wrong. The children of Assyrian are dismayed, but doing something like this into a monkey vessel? No, we're not animals. I appeal
Bullshit. You would totally do this to a human vessel.
I appeal to your prudence and the promises you made. Do not destroy my kin for the deeds they did not commit. Lord Captain, we have received a report from the Augur crew. The situation is unusual. The Xeno ship displays no biological or energetical signatures, even though it appears to be intact. According to the scanners, there's nobody on board. However, survivors are believed to be hiding in one of the compartments of the damaged vessel of the Imperium. We have also spotted some drifting plating remains that belong to a third unidentified vessel. Investigate Xenoship. After several hours, the Shuriken Catapult 2! Nick, that's just my rogue trader build from the tabletop! Bang! After several hours of tedious waiting, Victus gets back on air. Lord Captain, the scouts confirm our earlier report. The Xenos ship is intact. Many valuable artifacts have been found inside, but neither the Eldari nor their bodies were discovered. We are late again, Alentak. It is my son's fatal but lifeless. Well, just have the Akatsu's machine code identify the remains. The Vox Master Blaze or Tech Priest, and probably choose a reply. Lord Captain, I'm reported the whole fragments belong to the Drukhari Xenos race, but the presence of the ships in the system at this time have not been confirmed. Survivors, it'll be done. Victus flips the switch to the Vox system's conjugator, and the transmission goes quiet for a while. Lord Captain, the scouts managed to rescue several emaciated officers from the wrecked ship. Despite the wounds, they were able to tell us that what happened. During patrol, the frigate discovered an Eldari ship crossing the system and decided to immediately attack the enemies of humanity. The Xenos vessel proved too fast and skittish, but at one point, its engines failed, giving the frigate a chance to attack. When the guns were aimed, several Drukhari ships suddenly pounced from the darkness. At first, they attacked from a distance, but soon boarded the frigate and wreaked a bloody massacre on the decks. It's only by sheer miracle that surviving officers managed to escape, locking themselves up in a hidden technical compartment Xenos had no use for. The survivors claim that Xenos conspired and deliberately led the ship into a trap where it met its doom. Xenos joined forces of limited vessel Imperium? An alliance between the Eldari and the Drukhari is an unusual sight, and yet such an outcome is hardly surprising. By Messentheric, I was thinking exactly the same thing. At last, you and I can finally agree on something. How blind are the monkey to the vices of their own kind! Humans attack a ship of the children of the Assyrian, sailing peacefully by, but it's my kinspeople who are to blame. Iliad is beside herself with contempt and rage. No, my kind would not willingly take part in a massacre orchestrated by the Dark Ones. Bullshit, but... And then abandon their ship. Something else happened here, something I'm afraid to even consider. Well, alright. As you can run.
I would say it is 10:30 around the time you said you'd be getting off, so this might be a good stopping point.
Yeah. Just scan the rest of these. The crew were treated to a truly impressive sight. A colossal storm on the gas giant's surface. The planet dimensions in themselves are mind-boggling. And then it birthed a tempest. The storm to end all storms. As Lord Captain and his officers observed it from a safe distance through the bridge's huge viewing windows, someone suggested giving a name. And the Emperor's wrath garnered the most votes. Some of the crew believed the storm to be an omen. Ah, sure, it's fine. really quickly, let's see if we have enough where we're at with our reputation for the Casa Malika.
Okay.
'Cause we need to get
We'll be
them.
back.
Okay.
There's nothing I do during that.
Yeah. Because we need to get them high. And we've gotten, like, a fair bit of resources. Casa Malika. Yeah, 12,000. We need to be at 26,000. Ugh. We have so much fuel. Let's see, where does doing this put us at? $500. It's progress. But we don't really care about any of these. We don't do bleeding, burning, or toxin. We're not using claves, and we don't really push. Progress, but not giga progress, and we don't really have anything else to sell, so it's fine to leave that as is. So, God, we need to get so fucking far into it, too. Death from a... Hold on. What is that scaling off of? That scales off of resolve, huh? 3 times the resolve, huh? Alright. From death from above, alright. Wow, that is something. Warrior gains +5 willpower each time they choose an ally or themselves as target of an ability. That is really good. I just don't use willpower that much for. I mean that's actually insane for Cassia as a target of an ability. God, we need to get so far in here to get like this. I guess to a degree it makes sense. First round of combat organs of number attack additional. That's really good, but it's the first round and my first turn is almost always spent just buffing. Oh, I guess I can lower my buffs and just do the 2 things and then do a lot.
Oh, we got all the way up to level 4.
Yeah, I mean it's progressing. It is. It's just they need so much. Really quick, Nick. I looked at one of the items down. So Aer's Vortex Pendant, which would be really good for Cassia.
Yeah. That's one of the. It was like that and like the self and it was like that and something else. I think we are going for
The Psyker's Breastplate I want for Percival because I have guaranteed psychic phenomena, which would just kind of make it get kind of cracked. And then the Vortex Pendant is really good. The Heavy Xenomesh will be good for Solomon, and the Blade Dancer's Manto will be insane on Cabela.
yeah.
Because Percival, like, again, like, you know, we look at, oh, it's insane damage, it's so good. Like, we don't really need damage right now, but Percival has an ability to raise their resolve by 2 every turn. So every turn, that's just gonna go up by, 6 more damage.
What about the Warp Surge brute for Percival?
It is really good. I just have to change how I'm playing with Percival, because at least right now, his first turn is just buffing.
Oh, it's only the first round. Okay.
Yeah. Like, if I only do Iron Arm and Endure, then I'd get 5 attacks on the first turn, which is insane. However, we come to the issue once again that I one-shot stuff already, and if I attack, I can't move.
Oh, that red crystal staff is just a better version of Cassia's current staff.
It is better. Like, this is a minor thing, but you take more damage during the second attack than you do at the end.
Oh no.
Like I said, it's a minor thing, but you do.
I mean, but plus 15 willpower. I'm not sure what our current one does, but I don't think it's plus 15. And also does an additional 12 damage with the second attack, because...
Yeah. But yeah, that's the issue with, like, the Warp Surge Breach, is, like, when I already one-shot things, being able, you know, oh, I can attack 5 times, if I can't move, it doesn't really matter. Like, the Warp Surge, that would be purely to just cheese a boss. Be really funny, but that'd be purely just to cheese a boss. Alright. So that is all of that done. So, I would like to thank everybody for coming out stream. Thank you for coming. And hopefully, we will see you for next one. Target's good. Yes, those are better, technically. And that is... much better. Slightly upgraded ship, haha! That is just worse. And the Lance battery is just worse. Okay. So upgrade our armor. And then upgrade our engine. Alright. All that's done. So, I want to thank everybody for coming on stream. Thank you for coming, and hopefully we will see you. Oh, I can manually save. It's cool. That'll be good to do when we're finished the act. I want to thank you all for coming on stream. Thank you for coming, and